guys, Streamore back here again, and yeah, I know it's been a while. I know it's been a good minute, but I want to really upload a video, and you're probably wondering, what in the world, Trenton? Why are you all covered up? To make a long story short, I thought it was going to be really cold because I went to go take out the trash and take out some recycling stuff, but turned out it wasn't even that cold. Wait, let me fix this angle a little bit. Just a little bit right there. All right, there we go. And so what happens is I come back outside, and I'm like, wait, it's not even cold out here, you know? And yeah, so also my hands are pretty dry. I'm sorry if it looks kind of gross, but you guys probably can't even see it anyways, but my hands are just really dry right now because I was washing dishes. But I want to talk about something that I don't know if I have actually talked about before on my channel, and you're probably wondering, what is that? Well, it's patience. And patience is simply being able to wait. This is something that we all know of, that we've all probably dealt with before, having patience. I've dealt with it before because I have a lot of it. You know, patience is something I had to have a lot of throughout life. But patience is something that it can be learned through a test. And when I say test, I'm talking about a test with another person, a physical test that you have to take. Excuse me. Patience is just a lesson that can be learned in so many ways. However, I want to talk about why having patience is really so important. I want to use the example of Spider-Man PS4 or Marvel Spider-Man. Now, I want to use the example because I actually just started playing this game like last week. No, I started playing this game Saturday. Amazing game, phenomenal game so far. I have not finished it yet, but I hope I'm going to be able to play some today. But it is a great game. And like I said, I'm sorry, and I don't know if I already said this, but I'm sorry if you can barely see me because the sun is extremely bright. So yeah, I just wanted to let you all know that. But, you know, let's get back into this topic of patience. All right, now, the reason why I want to bring up this game is simply because there's a big deal in this game. All right, and there's a thing called suits. Now, suits are obviously the things that you can wear in the game, you can change out, but then you have your suit powers that you can use in order to give a different power or a different ability. Now, you're probably wondering, what in the world is going on? What's so important about this suit thing? Well, there's a suit called the Raimi suit. If you don't know what it is, look it up. The Raimi suit is from the original Sam Raimi movies of Spider-Man, the original trilogy. Personally, my favorite movie is Spider-Man 1 by Sam Raimi, excuse me, which was directed by Sam Raimi. Amazing movie. I like it. And so I love it, to be honest. I have all three. I have the total trilogy in my house right now. I've actually showed you all this before. However, to get into this point, fans were really upset it wasn't in the game. So months and months and months and months, they kept harassing and harassing and harassing Insomniac Games, saying, hey, we want the Raimi suit. We want the Raimi suit. Give it to us. Give it to us now. So they kept harassing people. And unfortunately, what happens is, it turns out that they've actually been working on this suit the whole time before the actual game released, before the base game. So this means before the game was even finished and ready to go to the public, they were already working on this suit. The only problem were just the legal troubles with Columbia Pictures, because you have to get certification in a way, but in a better word, permission. You have to have permission in order to do something like that, in order to put a suit from a movie into the game. So you actually have to have permission. So they finally got the permission, and they were able to finally put it in. So a lot of fans were like happy, or like, thank you, Insomniac. But then some fans were like, you know, certain people were like, oh, well, the fans should apologize too, because so many people were harassing them, and I think they should apologize. And you're probably wondering, how does this actually tie into this topic of patience? Well, it demonstrates that the fans of Spider-Man PS4 didn't simply have the patience to just wait and wait and wait until they got the suit. And so once they finally got it, instead of doing the right thing, a lot of fans didn't take the time to just apologize, say, oh, I'm sorry. I should have waited, you know? So the reason why this ties into patience is because patience can be something that you can have and endure through, because you might be waiting on a reward. And that's the good thing about patience. Sometimes having patience just means you're going to get a reward. But not only that, patience is really a lesson, you know? And it's something that you definitely need to learn about, because when you have patience and you're able to apply it to your life, you are so much of a better person, I promise you. Because those that wait, they get rewarded. Those that wait have better success. Those that wait have easier times in certain things and in certain problems during life. And not only that, patience is something that you might have to have in a relationship. You know, you might have to have patience with your partner, and you're like, well, I want to do this. Well, no, you know, I want to do that. I want to do this. You know, and you have to have patience through that. You have to have patience through a relationship, because a relationship is a strong commitment, is a joining between two people. You know, and we're talking about like an actual relationship, like, for example, boyfriend and girlfriend. You know, that's an actual relationship that I'm talking about. And, you know, husband and wife. That's going to require a lot of patience, because there are so many things that you can encounter and endure in a marriage, in a relationship before marriage. You have to have patience, because patience is going to allow you to really be able to go through that problem, be able to go through that, whatever is going on at that time, to be able to just simply be rewarded, you know, and be able to feel comfortable again with your lives. And so the reason why I bring up patience is because, like, patience, I've had to have patience for a while. You know, man, I like certain things I've been waiting on for so long, finally get it, and it feels good. You know, and I try not to complain about, oh, I waited so long. You know, I try not to do that, because, hey, as long as I got what I got, I feel good. And I think that's how all of us should be. You know, when we wait for something for so long, you need to be content once you finally get it. And that's what I'm saying. Patience helps you really be able to become a better person. And not only that, like, even when it comes to, like, people getting on your nerves, people agitating you, people bothering you, that requires patience, because you can simply snap and be like, get out of my face, I don't want you anymore, you know. Or you can be like, okay. And the better way is just having patience in order to deal with things like that. Because when you take the time to snap on a person, and I've been snapped on before, I know what it feels like. It's a terrible feeling. That's why I don't snap on people, because I literally just have the patience to be able to be like, all right, Trenton, don't say anything, don't lash out, don't do anything wrong in this moment, because I need, one, set an example for others, and then I don't want to face any negative consequences. And that's why I encourage you all, like, having patience in that type of situation is the best thing to do, because you do not want to face any terrible consequences, or break a horrible relationship, or just do anything that's really negative. But it's Trenton Moore back here again. I wanted to tell you all about patience, why it's important to have it, and I hope that you can really apply this this video to your life. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.